Hi, I'm Ollie. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Sony Xperia Z. So this is the phone itself. Nice slimline phone. Just give you a quick look around it. A few kind of key selling features. It's a quad-core 1.5 phone. It's got a good amount of RAM. As you can see, you've got a really unique slimline design. It's a 13 megapixel camera on the back. You can see you've got a highly reflective gloss finish. It's a very square design, so in the hand it does feel a little bit like edges do poke in yourself a little bit, but obviously I think something like this you're going to have a case on it. You've got a 1080p screen, it's 5 inches, the pixel density is really high. I mean, I don't think I'm really going to be able to show you with the camera, but the actual quality of it is really impressive. Just flick that over. Comes with Jelly Bean on here as standard. You've got the Sony interface on the front. It hasn't been messed with too much, which is nice. So I'll just give you a quick walk around the phone. So you've got your volume up and down. Also the power button to activate the phone. Speakers are at either side. Got two contacts there, which I think for wireless charging cases. Micro SD card here, so you have a little thing that you pull out. Now, one key feature of this phone is it's actually waterproof, so it's quite essential that you ensure that those go back in if you want to use the waterproof side of things. At the top here, we've got the headphone jack. A few things I'll point out before I go any further into the review. You do get a nice pair of headphones with this. I haven't opened them yet. Hopefully you can see there. They're actually in-ear Sony ones. I think they retail about £35, so that's quite nice to see those thrown in. And also the travel adapter's nice and slim and compact, especially for a UK plug. That pops up and you get a USB lead included, which pops into there. Just a quick check, I think it's a 1 amp charger. Yeah, it's 1 amp output, so we're not going to expect anything amazing on charging times there. As you can see, while I've been doing that, the back of the phone is really impressive. Unfortunately, you've got all this scribbled over it. So if you want to get to the charging port, there's a little port here. Just flicks open. You can see you've got a micro USB, which is pretty much standard to see on phones now. So next thing, I'll make sure all these ports are closed, and I'll take a trusty glass of water. And it is literally a case of you can just put your phone in a glass of water, which is quite scary to do with a brand new phone. If I just flick that on, you can see there. So yeah, that is a really cool feature. I don't think it's a phone I'm particularly going to be throwing around underwater. And it's the first phone I've ever tested that is actually waterproof, especially in something slimline. When you pop in a case on it, it doesn't seem to stand out that much and doesn't seem to worry me. But with something like this, it does is a little bit worrying with such an expensive phone. But I'll just give you a quick flick through. So this is what you get pretty much out of the box. I've literally just connected this to Wi-Fi and had a quick mess around on it today. So here's your the apps that you get included. So you've got like Xperia Link, Sony Car. Sony have put some work into the background apps. How well they'll actually be useful in day-to-day life, I'm yet to establish. I will be doing a full review on this later. You've got the media remote control. You've got your own online thing. They've included a diagnostics tool, which might be quite useful if there are any issues. You've got the Walkman feature, which is the music. The camera on here. It's a 13 megapixel camera, so it's pretty much as good as it gets on phones these days. Auto selects the mode, so you can see there it's gone to macro mode. Doesn't move it away. Just try and refocus on that. So it's just in standard mode. It automatically picks landscape and so on. You get a little indication of the thing there. It's intelligent CyberShot technology built in. It's got a Bravo engine for the screen, so it really does enhance the colours. So you're making the best use of a 1080p screen in 5 inch. So if you imagine your 40 inch TV screen, that's pretty much what you've got on this phone, but in a 5 inch panel. As I've covered the waterproof part, you've got N-spec wireless, you've got HDR built into the camera. Really well thought out. Really looked forward to having a quick mess with this. Obviously, as I said, I'll be doing a full review shortly. I've got lots of case reviews to do, so if you're interested in any cases for your Xperia Z, subscribe to my channel. I'll keep you updated. I've got plenty to do on here. And if this video has helped on YouTube, if you could like it, that'd be much appreciated. Share it with anyone you find relevant. Any questions about the phone, ask below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And thanks a lot for watching.